7:32. They said a plane hit the Pentagon while all surrounding cameras were off. They said a plane crashed in a Pennsylvania field and nothing was found. They said no controlled demolition collapsed 3 buildings. They said weapons of mass destruction. They said it was all coordinated by a diabetic caveman hiding thousands of miles away. They said JFK, RFK, MLK Jr., Reagan, and many others were all shot by someone else. They said patriots were violent on January 6th. They said the summer of love wasn't riots, burning, looting, murdering, and destruction. They said Antifa, KKK, Nazis, MS-13, and BLM are myths and not terrorist organizations. They said murderous, rapist, gang members are not animals. They said self-defense is not tolerated when a terrorist approaches with a weapon. They said they don't cheat in elections. No mules, no dead voters, Dominion, drop boxes, and mail-in voters are legitimate. People really vote for vegetables. They said vaccines are safe and effective. They won't affect the heart. They said masks will help. Cover your smile. Breathe in carbon dioxide. Destroy young minds. They said hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin aren't safe. They said lockdowns are necessary. They said trust the science. 15 days to stop the spread. 6 feet social distance makes sense. Build back better. Empty the shelves of toilet paper. They said never think for yourself. They said the criminal economy is booming. Bail in, bail out, Brandonomics. They said the Afghanistan withdrawal wasn't a disaster of epic proportion. They said Benghazi was a spontaneous attack. They said sending pallets of $400 million cash to Iran, IRS targeting, Hussein Sotero Gate, Obamacare, keep your doctor, keep your plan, Spygate, Solyndra, Jeremiah Wright, PRISM surveillance, VA healthcare scandals, Fast and Furious, drone strikes, quid pro quo, multiple laptops from hell, China, Ukraine, caged kids, Seth Rich murder, supporting Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum, and Soros weren't treasonous acts. They said deleting thousands of emails, bleaching and destroying evidence was okay. They said Hussein Sutaro has a valid birth certificate, and he didn't marry a tranny, Mike LaVaughn Robinson. They said it was okay to raid Mar-a-Lago, indict without a crime. They said to believe fake impeachment hoaxes, Stormy Daniels, creepy porn lawyer, Russia. Disinformation, Kim Jong-un is the boogeyman. They said the open border is safe. They said Hollywood knows best. They said Epstein killed himself. 100 Clinton victims and researchers killed themselves. They said demonic award shows, stupid bowl halftimes, tranny strippers, Epstein Island, pedophiles, groomers, and child sniffing are family entertainment. They said chemtrails are a myth. It's global warming, global cooling, climate change. It's all the cow's fault. They said fascism, socialism, Marxism, globalism, and communism will be a success. They said it came from the wet market. It came from a big bang. They said kneel for the national anthem, burn the American flag. They said men should be in girls' clothing, in girls' sports, in girls' bathrooms, and in girls' locker rooms. They said you came from monkeys. Monkeys still exist. They said men can get pregnant and menstruate. They said fake news is real news. They said people should be separated by color. CRT is in hatred. They said there's no such thing as a woman. There's multiple genders. The family unit is wrong. Feminism is good. Take mom out of the home. Let indoctrination centers raise the kids. They said tax is not theft. They said so many other things that we won't even get into because the mind can't take them.